Okay, here we are for round 2. I did some sideboarding. I brought in a wall of torches, which I don't like doing, but we need more creatures. Also, the white mana that exiles a black or red permanent. We're going to play first again. Okay. If we draw an island, if we draw plains, this hand is fine. I never clicked submit, did I? Oh, that really sucks. I'm not going to mulligan. Okay, so turn 2 Goblin Piker, turn 3 Alabaster Mage, please. Yeah, if we draw a single plains, we can also pop out Chandra. She's fine. Double up Fling. That's not the best. But double up stuff later on. No, we'd keep her in hand until I suppose we needed her. One damage a turn is good, but only when you got, big fat white blockers to hide behind, like Sarah Angel perhaps. Leads off with Island, no bear. Ooh, beautiful plains. I think Alabaster Mage wants to run out there first. No, actually, because he's gonna have Unbalance or Soren's. Well, he wouldn't have Soren's there, so he would have led with a Swamp. As is, he might have Mana Leak, so we're not gonna run anything out into Mana Leak. I hope. Combat, take 2. Suppose if he's got Mana Leak, it would have been better to do Alabaster Mage when he couldn't play it. I guess we can wait for him to tap out as well, instead of just playing Alabaster Mage into Mana Leak he might have. If we do and he Mana Leaks it, we don't really have a follow-up play, although next time we've got Chandra. She can just power up for a few turns. That's true actually. It'd be better to get Chandra to resolve than Alabaster Mage. Because we'll draw a Lava Axe in a 5th land and then we'll just chop him down to 10 and finish him off with weenies. Why not? So he's taken a long time to figure this out. You press F2. That's right, and then moves on to second main phase and I drop Alabaster Mage. Yeah, we're happy to run this into Mana Leak if it means Chandra's going to resolve. Out of the Planeswalkers, Chandra seems to have the least immediate impact on the board. She can deal 1 damage to a creature, or she can turn on Bloodthirst, and that's both good. But if you use her the turn she comes into play, you kind of need full mana and then at least 2 others. So, turn 6, Chandra, ping you, then drop Bloodthirst Berserker, or Bloodstorm, whatever he is. Alright, let's see if he's got the Mana Leak. He's thinking, or he's having a snack while he plays and keeps forgetting he's playing. Alabaster Mage, he's good. In any kind of race situation, you can just life it up. If this gets through, the next turn... Nope, there we go. See, had Mana Leak. That is fine, I won't put anything to prevent this. Although I do now wish I had have played it first, instead of the Piker. Medalish Veteran. Alright, I suppose we can attack for 2 first. Then drop the Benelish because there's nothing to do and we know he's got Cancel up. Well, he's got Cancel in his deck, not at the moment. Yeah, I'd prefer to keep Chandra until we can drop her and then play a spell in the same turn. Like, next turn we can attack with Benelish Veteran. He'll take 5 and then we can fling it twice for 6 damage. Well, not next turn, but when we've got 6 mana. So that's quite a bit of damage, especially from an unexpected place like that. Oh, you got Chandra! Oh, you're just gonna double fling me! Ouch! There we go, he did have to cancel. So it's good we didn't play the Chandras. Alright, so next turn... Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can drop a land. If we draw a land, then we won't play anything, and we'll just do the Chandra double fling. Well, we can't because that's not our Medalish Veteran. Alright, he hasn't played any creatures yet, he's just gone 2 counter spells, so I think he's got hot stuff in hand, and that's it. Yeah, actually I don't like flinging my only creature, so we need a creature before we can do that. So I might just drop Chandra next turn and start pinging him. Because he hasn't got any creatures, he's not playing around them. They might be tiny. Might be the 3/1 flyer, that'd be great. No, that's not the flyer I was thinking of. Alright, so what can we do on our turn? Alright, at the moment this is just a race. Well, Goblin Piker can't run in anymore. So the game is currently pausing at 14 life for him and 20 life for me. But Pacifism or O-Ring, that helps get the situation going. He's still got 4 cards in hand. And neither of us have missed the land drop, so we might have a handful of spells. It was pretty quick to counter everything I did though, so I think he's got a crappy hand. Or maybe he thinks all the counter spells are good. I don't know. And he's got a pause during my upkeep. Oh, hello. Suddenly the plan is back online. Alright, so next turn, attack with the Banalish Veteran. It goes up to 3 power. We'll drop Chandra. Attack, it's up to 3 power. Then we can fling to shoot the Bell Tower Sphinx. Man, this is just such a bad play. Well, we're not flinging anything yet. We'll drop the mountain. Yeah. He's on 14 life. Can bash around for the win eventually. Not right now. Yep. Alright, we're just gonna pass. So yeah, if we double fling, when you cast your next instant or sorcery spell this turn, copy that spell. You can choose new targets for the copy. So I go Chandra, double up the spells. Ah, you're kidding. Well, if I fling it, I only get to deal 2 damage to him. And I don't really like that. I'd much rather fling something in play. No, that stinks. He's going to bash with the bird? No, of course not. This is where Act of Treason will be ridiculous. Actually, Act of Treason just kind of wins us the game. Assuming he hasn't got much else in his hand. So that's funny about fling. If you got stupidly big creatures like, you know, 4/4s and 12/12 dragons. Huh. Alright. Assume he's gonna ping me, or he's gonna go double up and then double unsummon. He's shooting my goblin. I was thinking he's shooting my goblin. May as well sack it and... Do we hit him or Chandra? Well, I can play my own Chandra and kill his stuff. This allows him to attack as well. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't like fling at all these days now. Well, she goes up to 4 counters anyway. We drop ours to kill his, then he's bashing us for 2, that's fine. I think we keep the fling. Yep, go to 18. Definitely. We've got too many 1 toughness creatures. And he likes hanging around my upkeep. Planes! Alright, sure. So here comes Chandra. Ta-da! Both in the bin. Drop the planes. Dragon will be good right now. Flame Blast Dragon could drop it and then next turn burn down the Sphinx, start hitting for 5 and win. Azure Mage? That's no good. So I'm down to 16. Archon of Justice. Actually, this is very good. Because we can fling this and exile something else. You might have another counterspell, but jeez, I hope not. Because especially if he tries to mind control it or anything like that, or bounce it, we can just fling in response and get two of his guys. 4 damage to the Azure Mage. Yep. We could shoot the Azure Mage for 4 and exile the Bell Tower Sphinx, that way we're not milled at all. Yeah, that's good. So next turn he'll bash with the 2-5, thinking, excellent, I have this! Ooh, divination. That's no good, he's refilling his hand while his house is just emptying. Then he's gonna go plop, draw another card. Yeah, this is no good. He doesn't need to be drawing that many cards. Unsummon. Alright, so I'm gonna fling. Shoot you for 5. Shoot you for 4. And then exile you. Good times, good times. Could have done that in my own turn to stop him drawing so many cards, I guess. But I want to see what he did. I mean, this way we got the unsummon out of him. But he probably wouldn't have drawn the unsummon if never. And we have the only creature on the board. That's not bad. Although I have to admit, for a red-white deck, mine is not the most aggressive. Then again, he's got plenty of counter spells and burn spells, so it's not the most resilient. Yeah, if this goes to game 3, I'm going to bring out the I might bring out the red-green deck, because it's got a lot more play to it. It's got bigger, fatter creatures, bloodthirst guys, especially with the island walking crocodile. You know, 3 turn, that's great. You could clearly counter that if you could. Or you can unsummon it, but still, if he doesn't, he's just dead. Alright, so he's currently on a 14 turn clock. It's better than a infinity turn clock that I'm on. Here comes mind control. Nothing. Now go on, mind control it. Manolith. So now he's got double red. If he wants it. Yes! Frost Titan! How did I know he had that? It just seems like it's so much. Alright, so Oblivion Ring, please. I've got enough to drop it and pay an extra 2. A ring, please. I love you. Sometimes if you say I love you to your deck, it gives you exactly what you need. It helps if what you need is a land, but I don't need a land right now. Alright, so I can't attack. He's going to smash with Frosty and keep the Arsons tapped down. Wow, man, that stinks. Alright, so I've still got a bunch of outs. Could drop the dragon and then that's red, 6 and another 2. So this plus another land. Throne of Empires. Actually, we could start tapping that down if I drew Throne of Empires. So bash. Yep, clearly. Keep the goblin tapped. Actually, I'm pretty sure I should have done the exile for damage fling during my turn. Stop him from drawing the spells. Then Gravedigger to get back his dead stuff. Come back as you a mage. Win the game. Yeah, I don't think we're winning this. Come on, relevant spell. Okay. Goodbye, Manolith. Although we could actually use Manolith to cancel this, that'd be funny. Yep, kaboom. Still, we're just dead here. Yep, especially now. Incinerate. So he's hit me down to 7, then he's gonna bash around for... Yeah, we're just dead. Alright, well, that was round 1. Quite disappointing.